to the computer.
I feel like maybe.
It's recording. Hopefully I don't frig something up. I don't really know. Okay. Hi, friends. We are talking all about Host-to-Post tonight. So I am going to kind of just go over, what I do, how I do Host-to-Post, how they have completely blown up my business and all of the things. But I also want you guys to ask questions because I think we overcomplicate Host-to-Posts. Before I for so long, I put it off for so long. And everybody was like, do Host-to-Post. And I was like, I don't really know about that. And it was because I was overcomplicating it in my head. But really, guys, it's super freaking easy. It's super freaking easy, and it is going to explode your business if you consistently do them every single day. So I don't know if you guys saw, did everybody see the Host-to-Post Power Hour that I did that had my scripts and stuff in it on Live, Love, Rap? So those are the exact scripts I use, but here's the deal with Host-to-Post, you guys. It is going to explode your business because you are able to tap into other people's networks, okay? We're obviously always growing our network. We're friending people. We're following people on Instagram. We're doing all of the things to grow our network. Sorry, hold on. But this is just like a different way of doing that because as you are asking people to host a post, and people are commenting on these posts, you're friending them, right? Now, not everybody's going to accept it or whatever, but you're friending them and then messaging them. Okay, that's kind of important because you want to friend them first because when you message them, it's going to go into their other folder and then they won't see the message. Oh, sorry. So I've only asked people who to ask to host a post, Erica? Okay. Here's the deal. Okay, I'm gonna go down a list of things, exactly what I do to host a post. Okay. And here's what I do. I call it green light messaging. Okay. So I go to people that are active in my messenger. You don't have to do it that way. You can go through your friends list if you want to, whichever way you choose to. I choose to go in my messenger, click on the people that are active, and go through those people that are active and start messaging them. But I don't just message them because, I want to make sure they're not a distributor, okay? Because sometimes I just never know. I'm friends with, if you guys could just mute yourselves when you're coming on. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I can do, yeah. Okay. I want to make sure they're not a distributor because, guys, I have friends that are distributors that are not on my team. You know what I mean? So I just never know. You want to also make sure they're not part of another company. You want to scroll through their profile really quickly first. It takes 2 seconds, you guys. In Messenger, you click their name, you click on Facebook, and it brings you to their Facebook, and you can just take a quick glance at their profile to make sure they're not a distributor or with another company, okay? And then I just go back real quick, and I'm going to give you my scripts. I literally just say hey, can I ask you for a super quick and easy favor? I'm not going to ask you to join me or buy anything from me. That's my go-to script, okay? Now, here's the thing. I have to message sometimes 50 people to get 5 people to do it, okay? You just never know. And I think that's what happens is a lot of people get discouraged or they give up because they message 10 people and those 10 people don't respond. It's a numbers game. Okay, this business in general is a numbers game, but Host-to-Post for sure is a numbers game. Okay, so you have to be prepared. If you tell yourself you want to get 5 Host-to-Posts up a day, then you have to realize that you might have to message 50 people to get 5 Host-to-Posts up a day. Okay, it's not message 5 people, get 5 people to do it. And not saying that never happens because it does. There's some days where I message 10 people and the freaking get 5 of them, if not 10 of them, to do it instantly. It just depends on the day. But you have to be prepared mentally to know that you are going to have to message more than 5 people if you want to have 5 Host-to-Posts up, okay? And so that's what I do. I go to Greenlight, I go to people that are active. I click on their name. I check out their profile really quickly. I send them that message. And I try to go through and just send that message to like 50 people. And then, as people are responding, I will go back and start responding to them. Okay. Because I don't stop doing what I'm doing to go respond to them. Does that make sense? So as people respond, they say, yes, what's up? What's your favor? What can I do for you? Blah, blah, blah. That's when I say, I'm going to tell you guys everything. I'm giving you step by step because I want you guys to realize how easy this actually is. And I actually have all of this saved in my notes app. Okay. So I have it saved in my notes app so you can just copy and paste it. But there's also I just learned about this when I was at the Try It the other night from Mira, and she does text replacement. Does anybody use text replacement? Because it blew my mind. She literally would type in 3, and it's in your phone. It's in your settings, in your phone somewhere. But it blew my mind. You would literally type in 3 words, and it would bring up the entire script and just hit send. It blew my mind. So I'm going to figure this out. But for right now, I literally just copy and post from my notes because that's just working for me. That's the easiest thing. But as people respond that yes, they will do me a favor, I respond with that. And sorry, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but you guys can see all my scripts in that Host to Post Power Hour in the comments, okay? But I respond with, would you be open to putting up a post on your wall to spread the word about one of my favorite products? And if anyone orders, I'll send you samples as a thank you. I'll answer all their questions and even send you the post. You do not have to send samples, you guys, okay? You do not have to send samples if you do not have them. That's something I offer to people, and I offer it only if somebody orders from their post. So I'm not going to send them a sample if they put up a post and nobody comments and nobody orders, okay? This is just something I do personally. You do not have to do that. Now, as they respond and if they respond, okay, now, guys, I'm going to be real with you. People have blocked me just from sending the first message asking for them to do me a favor, okay? They've unfriended me for asking them to do me a favor. Half of them do not respond when I send, would you be open to putting up a message or a post, okay? This is real, you guys, so you can't expect to get a response every single time. Being ignored is just part of this business. You gotta let it roll off your shoulders. It's just part of the game. So as they respond, this is when I'm sending them the post. I tell them, thank you very much. I explain to them how to do it. And now I'm assuming that they're on their phone because I tell them to hold their finger down on the text and copy and paste it to their profile. I do a cleanse host to post, you guys, okay? I've tried Thermofite X. I've tried Keto Coffee. I have tried all of the things. And for whatever reason, cleanse is where I get the most hits. So if you find one that it really works for you and you're getting hits on it, stick with it, okay? Don't try to do what somebody else is doing because it's working for them. You need to do what works for you. So I do a cleanse host to post, and this is what it says. My friend Megan is looking for 10 people who are who are willing to chug down a little 4-ounce drink 2 days in a row and potentially lose 2 to 10 pounds of toxic sludge, de-bloat, and combat fatigue all at once. Drop a comment below and my girl will hook you up. That's it. And then I have a picture of the cleanse in a glass that I have them post with it. And that's how I ask people to host a post, okay? It's very easy. It's a numbers game, like I said. I think we do overcomplicate it, and I think we give up when the first 5 people ignore us. You know what I mean? I think it's so easy. It's so easy to let that get into your head oh, nobody's going to do it because I've asked 5 people and they all ignored me. Guys, we all get freaking ignored all the time. So just keep going. And if you have it set in your mind that you want to get 5 host to post up, then keep asking. Even if you have to ask 100 people, keep going until you get 5 host to post up. Because you're going to get that one that's going to freaking explode, okay? I had one host to post a couple months ago that filled up an entire piece of paper in my notebook with comments. It was insane. Now, mind you, here's the numbers game. It filled up an entire piece of paper, but out of the entire piece of paper, I think I signed either 4 or 5 customers, but that's out of, 50 comments or whatever. So once again, numbers game. Not everybody that comments is going to sign. Not everybody that comments is going to sign right away. But they obviously go on my follow-up list and they're now friends with me. So they're seeing all of my posts, right? So now they have their post up, right? Make sure you're tagged in it. You do not get notified if you are not tagged in the post. So if somebody tells you that they will do it, and you send them the post to post, and you don't see that you've been tagged in a new post, go check their profile a little bit later, because a lot of times they'll post it but forget to tag you, and then you don't get notified of those comments. And even if you comment, like maybe it's just me, but even if they don't tag me and I comment on the post, I do not get notified. Facebook does not tell me unless I'm actually tagged in this post for some stupid reason. So I simply just ask them, like I'll go back and be like, hey, can you just tag me in that post really quickly? That way Facebook will tell me when people comment so I don't miss out on, reaching out to them. Okay, so post is up, people comment. As they comment for more information, I immediately send them and then I message them, okay? And all the message says is, hello, I saw your comment on the post about the cleanse. I am so excited to share with you about it. I am truly obsessed. It's an aloe-based cleanse that flushes out sludge and toxins out of your body while refueling with vital nutrients your body needs. Are you interested in giving it a try? Okay. If they respond and they say yes, then I instantly go to voice memo. Guys, voice memo is my life. It's my life. How many of you on here are utilizing voice memo? It's life, you guys. Not only does it save time, but it's easier to explain, and it's better for them to be able to hear your voice and hear your excitement and your passion, okay? So it's better for both of you, really. I mean, sorry guys, my throat is so scratchy. It's really better for both of you because it's like, we're busy, you guys. Not everybody has the time to like copy and paste and like do all of the things. So for them to be able to hear you and your excitement and your passion and to know that you're not a robot, that is huge, you guys. I've had so many people tell me when like thank me for the voice memos, because it's just they hear my passion for these products in this business. Now, as people are excited in this cleanse, again, I'm just talking about the cleanse. I'm going to take questions here in a minute. Hi, Vaughn. I'm going to take questions. I see curly-haired Lennon, too. I'm going to take questions here in a minute, but I wanted to kind of just give you guys a lowdown of exactly what I do, okay? So as people comment that, yes, they're interested in the cleanse, that's when I go to voice memo and I tell them a little bit about what the cleanse does, how it flushes out the sludge and toxins out of your body. It comes with 4 little bottles. You drink 1 before breakfast, 1 before dinner for 2 days. You just really want to eat as healthy as you can, drink tons of water, all of the things, okay? But the important thing to remember, especially about this cleanse, you guys, is the cleanse is not a weight loss product. Now, people do lose weight with the cleanse, but it is not a weight loss product. So I ask them, are you looking for just a great detox, or are you looking for overall weight loss? Tell me a little bit about what your health goals are so I can make sure this is the right product for you. And this is where the upselling comes into play, okay? Because if they are looking for weight loss, I'm going to be selling them the cleanse, the ThermoFight X, the keto coffee, and the greens, okay? Because that's going to get them the best results, and that's going to get them the results that they're looking for. Say they come back and they say they just really want a detox, like they're happy with their weight, they just are really looking for a great detox. Then I'm going to offer them the cleanse and the greens, So you have to like play with it and figure out what their health goals are and find the right products that are going to fit them and their lifestyle, because that's what's going to get them the results that they're looking for. Because if they just get this cleanse and they want to lose 30 pounds, that ain't happening. It's not going to happen with just the cleanse, okay? So really talk to them and feel them out and understand like what they are looking for out of this product. And that's like been a game changer for me. I just started the upselling part of it about 2 months ago. Just really talking to them about what their health goals are and not just instantly, here's the cleanse, like, okay, here. And then another thing that has been super helpful with the upselling part as well is, have you guys used the shopping cart link? Anybody? In Connect, it's huge. I've even like sent them the shopping cart link with a few extra products in there that I think that they could really benefit from, and then they can pick and choose what they want. Okay, so if they decide that they don't want a couple of those things, they can just take it out of the cart and then proceed to checkout. So that's been a huge way to upsell as well, because they get to see other products that would help them hit their goal. Okay. So I'm talking to them, you guys. You have to talk them through this. I'm not saying you guys need to spend a ton of time talking to each person, but you need to talk to them and figure out what their health goals are, because that's going to not only get you the higher BV, it's going to get them the better results, which in turn is going to make them a long-term customer. Okay. They're going to fall in love with the products because they've gotten the results that they're looking for. They're going to tell their friends about it. Okay. I had a lady call me this morning, actually, and she was from a host to post last month, I think. But she was like, I got my stuff today and I'm so excited. I absolutely loved the coffee and I loved the cleanse. It was awesome, like raving about these products. She's like, this month I'm going to have my girlfriends do it with me. And like, she's going to be referring these people to me. Like, guys, when they get the products that they need to get the results, they fall in love with the products and they tell everybody. And then they're going to become a distributor. Okay. Like it all comes hand in hand. So where was I going with this? So that's literally how easy Host to Post is. Did that all make sense for everybody? Yeah. I mean, I just think it's so easy for us to overcomplicate it. Erica, I know I went through the same thing with like, who do I message? Like, I don't understand. It's okay to just message anybody. Like, guys, just don't overthink it. Just start messaging people. Seriously. Just start messaging people, asking them to host a post for you, asking them to do you a favor. That's it. And then you just keep messaging until you get the 5 or 10 host posts up a day that you want to get. Right? Okay. Who has questions as of right now? I hope somebody has questions for reals. Vaughn has a question. Nobody? Don't make me. Debbie, did you have a question? Unmute yourself. Go, girl.
It's a whole lot easier than trying to type all that out.
Yeah.
I have so many people that don't know how to copy and paste.
Yes.
I've had people paste my question that I asked them before I even gave them the post.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I used to run into the same exact issue. And that's why I started adding in this little bit before I send the post. And I just, I say, thank you. So just hold down on this text and hit copy and then paste it to your newsfeed with this photo and tag me in it. I'll take it from there. So I send that and then I send the post. Sometimes they still have trouble figuring it out, but other times they'll figure it out. I definitely used to run into the same thing.
What is, somebody was talking about it earlier about sharing.
Sharing?
Yeah. I didn't understand what that.
I don't know.
To share the post, or because I thought about putting it on there. They asked me, a couple of people asked me to type out what I wanted to put on there and just send it to them. Just type it on there like I was going to put something on their page.
Oh, like post it on their timeline, like you post it.
Yeah.
That is an option, but I found that it doesn't get seen as well. First of all, and I think that it doesn't get as many hits because it's coming from you and not from, like it's coming from a distributor and not from somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had people like, yeah, go ahead, post anything on my wall. And I'll be like, I find that it works better when you post it yourself and tag me in it. And so then I just kind of send them the post. Like, I don't really give the option for myself to post it on their wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, they can just type out the whole thing themselves and put it up there.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I actually had one person do that because she couldn't figure it out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Does anybody else have questions?
Hi, Megan. It's Kathleen Brady.
Hi, how are you?
I'm learning this technology. I want to comment that I did put one on my page. 8 people shared. I went back and checked. Nobody hit on it. You are absolutely right. They need to hear it from them.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It just makes a huge difference.
I have one other thing. I was thinking about this. You were doing the cleanse. Some people are really private and they don't want to like click on anything. Did you ever have them I am them or you?
Like you mean instead of commenting, did they just message me?
Yeah. Yes, I think some people are really kind of like private and everybody can see that on that page. And I wonder, did you have an alternative that they could like I am instead or not?
I mean, yeah, I don't put it in that post, but yeah, I have had many people just message me instead of commenting on the post. They'll just message me and say like, hey, I saw so-and-so's post. Can you tell me about the cleanse or whatever? So
Okay.
I've never like openly said or messaged me. But when I find that when people really do feel uncomfortable commenting, they'll just resort to messaging themselves.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anybody else have questions?
Thank you for what you do, Megan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Okay. Nobody else has questions? Can everybody just make sure that they're muted? Oh wait, can I mute them? Okay. Yep, I did it. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I think we overcomplicate this host post thing. So, this did not last very long, you guys. So I can right now, if you guys want to bust out a couple host to post with me, we'll take 10 minutes and just kind of start messaging people. And then if you have questions along the way, then you can tell me. I'll stop the recording. But that's why we'll just take like 10 minutes or so, get a few host to post messages out. And that way, if something comes up and you're having questions, then you can come back to me. Does that make sense?